There were plenty of plays throughout this past week of conference play that were so pivotal that they ended up keeping seasons alive. I'm Griffin Della Penna, and here are your top plays from the CAA to kick off the month of May. Stony Brook bounced back after a slow start to advance to the championship, while Drexel netted 20 goals in their victory to set up a rematch of last year's final. I'm Griffin Della Penna, and this is your 2025 CAA Women's Lacrosse recap of the semifinal round. The stage is set here in Charleston, South Carolina at Patriots Point as 6 programs begin their quest for an automatic bid to the NCAA tournament. I'm Griffin Della Penna with CAA Sports, and this is your 2025 CAA Baseball Championship preview. Our women's championship final is now set between Fairfield and Quinnipiac, and we are just hours away from finding out our men's final on Saturday night. Griffin Della Penna here with you to preview our semifinal matchups, starting with the top seed Quinnipiac Bobcats as they'll face off against the Iona Gales. Going through the interview process when you're having such a successful year at Florida, the NCAA tournament is about to begin and you're starting the interview process for this job. How were you able to really differentiate those two things and continue to put your best foot forward with the Gators while also dealing with this?
Yeah. No, it was definitely challenging. I mean, it wasn't like neatly compartmentalized.
Northeastern baseball is currently doing things that just can't be ignored. The Huskies have the longest active win streak in the country at 20 games, are also just one of 10 programs in the nation that have eclipsed 40 victories on the campaign, and also slotted in at number 25 in the D1 Baseball National Poll for the first time this year. Griffin Della Penna with CAA Sports, and due to all of those accolades, that's why Northeastern Baseball is the first ever recurring Team of the Week selection right here on Griff's Picks. What's going on, MAC fans? Griffin Della Penna here, wrapping up day 2 at Jim Whalen Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, as we already have half of our semifinal field locked up and ready to go, and it was a lot of chalk here today. We'll start out on the women's side with our previous champion in the Fairfield Stags as they outlasted the 8-seed Manhattan Jaspers in a back-and-forth affair. Manhattan did have a 6-point lead in the third quarter before a 14-2 run for Fairfield that ended up being the deciding factor in that one. Moving on to the second game, the Quinnipiac Bobcats actually came off a win to end the regular season against Fairfield, and they rode that right into this one with a season-high 79 points in the win against the number 10 Iona Gales. Player of the Year and Rookie of the Year Gail Raviv had 12 of her 23 points in the second quarter to cruise to the 28-point win. You couldn't have asked for a better finish to the 2025 CAA Men's Golf Championships, as we had just the third ever playoff and the first since 2009 to crown a first-time champ. I'm Griffin Della Penna, and this is your final round recap from Union League National. Campbell, Drexel, and Elon found themselves jockeying for positioning on the back 9 to secure a CAA title. The Phoenix started to pull away down the stretch up 5 strokes, but Drexel's Griffin Mitchell sparked a late dragon run, capped off with an eagle putt on 18 to force a sudden death playoff. After a quick break to receive the playoff rules, all 5 members of each program returned to play the par 5 18th. Elon's Jack Wheeler set the tone in the first grouping, sinking a deep putt for eagle.
That's what you dream of, just making a putt to help out your teammates, and we have an old team, and I just want to help out the guys today and get this ring, so I'm really excited and happy for the team.
Senior Garrett Risner sealed the victory with a chip-in eagle of his own to provide the Phoenix its first CAA championship in program history. Head coach Downhill credited his upperclassmen-heavy team for finishing the job even when the pressure was on.
There's that kind of angel and devil on your shoulders, like, I know we're good enough to do it, but can we do it? And, to see those guys and know how hard they've worked and watch them experience that success. They're such a great group of guys. They're so much fun to hang out with and spend time with, and I don't know, I'm just thrilled.
Campbell's Hendrik Bielke earned the CAA's most outstanding player, finishing the tournament at 6 under. Following his 65 in round 1, Bielke cruised to the individual championship, winning by 5 strokes. Griffin Mitchell for Drexel was the only other player to shoot under par for the tournament at -1. Joining Bielke and Mitchell on the all-tournament team are Delaware's Casper Nurpin, Elon's Juan Calleo Rapero,
Charleston's Tim Burtonbrighter, and Campbell's Benjamin Killingstad.
Thanks for following along over the last 3 days, and make sure to tune in to the Golf Channel's NCAA Selection Show at 1 p.m. on April 30th to see what regional site Elon and Campbell's Henrik Bielke will be playing at due to their automatic qualifier into the Big Dance.